Oh yeah, for sure, Alchemist. Well, here. Never hurts to get some follows while you're on hiatus. There it go. Hollow Knight. That's right. It's a good one. Play it all night. Sorry. All right, enough playing with Pliskin. Let's get along here. So what I was trying to say is, these guys will, if you bump into them while wearing this uniform, it pops off of you magically. And of course, they see you're not actually a soldier, and they get upset, and they want to fight, and it's not fun. Oh, this is the door that leads to the bridge that Fortune fucked up. So this is where Fortune and Vamp went. Alright, the node's in here, I believe. Sometimes they look at you funny if you're doing stuff in uniform, like laying on your belly or stuff like that too. But usually you're pretty much immune to detection while wearing it. Hey, that's what's up, Melancholy. That's one of my favorite genre. Well, you know, sometimes, if the mood's right, you know, person buys you a nice dinner and whatnot. I don't ask much. How about you? What do you ask about? Alright. C4. Another book. What's this? Just some girl. Some claymores. I don't even want those. Some other girl. Konami eyes. What does that mean? Okay. Well, they let you open every single one. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just going to work. Just like y'all. Here. I'm just hitting buttons. No problem. Ding! I had an attempt at a turbo hard strategy game called Battle Brothers. It's brutal. Think Mount and Blade, but battle is turn-based on a hex map. I think I've heard of Battle Brothers. I think I have. Whoops, that's not the action. Isn't the action button? It must be. All right.
Retinol pattern recognized. You are cleared to
Come on in, buddy. We know who you are. Mm-hmm. Alright, so there's another node in here somewhere, huh? How you guys doing? Just chilling in the lounge? That's what's up. Hold on, I can't see past these lockers for some reason. I didn't want to bump into you. Konami eyes. It's so weird. Here we go. There we go. How you doing, fellas? It's a good time here in the lounge, huh? He's not even looking at it. I would say he's looking at it, but everyone looks kind of sad right now. Where'd the other guy go? He's all by himself. I could probably,
freeze.
There we go. This isn't a problem, you know? Wait. There we go. We gotta pick him up. No? Huh. Alright. Oh, here's the node. The name they came up with for the poster, like a title of a photo set. Oh, okay. Sure enough. Well, thanks for the research. Delicious rations. Alright. So should I wake this dude up? Right, and just chill, bro. All you gotta do... just kick this dude. Really? You can't put this guy's eyes on the thing? Come here, pal. Ah, what's up? This is what I'm about to do, Andre.
Right. The retinal scanner does not work on anything but living and open
Oh, thanks,
eyes.
Colonel. Thanks for telling me. I can't wake him up. Anyway, enjoy your stay. Oh, that's not the weapon. I forgot how to grab a guy, though. I mean, that's kind of an issue. Alright, we're just gonna put this guy asleep. Oops. Oh, okay, what the fuck? There we go. Ah, this isn't going well at all. Crap. Well, I might as well. They'll wake him up. He'll be fine. It was square. Problem was is he was being feisty. I forgot you have to like intentionally let go of him. Nobody's coming. This guy will wake back up in a minute, I guess. I mean, I'd rather just recycle the room, I guess, but we'll let him stand up and I'll just grab him. Here we go. Wakey, wakey, buddy. Oh, come on. No. You do not got me. Ah. There we go, I did it.
Retinal pattern recognized. You are cleared to enter.
Alright. Nice and smooth. First try indeed. It's like funny for like as much as the game goes in at length to explain basic actions to you, I don't think it ever really explains how to properly chokehold somebody. Hold on, I need to get into character here.
Right. One of those hostages in there is
I know.
The only thing we know is that Ames wears a pacemaker. His heartbeat should sound different from other people's, so use the directional microphone to locate him. You don't have a directional microphone, however. Find one
shit.
first. The microphone is the only hope of identifying Ames among all the other hostages. The directional microphone should be somewhere in the core of Shell 1.
Have you searched B2 of the core?
Man. Hold on. Forgot about that shit. For some reason I just thought it was in my pocket. Heard a little whoopsie doodle there if I'm fiddling with reports. Oh no, I need to do it again too. Oh well. God damn it. How did they know that there's one in Shell 2? I mean in level B2. Thank you. Alright, gang. Where's your node? I got a node. Where it is. I don't remember where it is. Where it is. Where it is. It is. Oh shit. Hey man, don't touch me. Oh, I know. It's in that room, isn't it? Yeah. It's over here. Over here. Hey, a police knots poster. Anyway. I got the D mic. Something.
You have
Right.
a directional microphone. According to our information, Ames has a pacemaker. This should make his
As we've
cardiac
previously
pattern very
said.
distinct. Use the directional microphone to locate it.
Ryan just doesn't even interrupt anymore. Venus and Cancer.
Hello?
Hi, bird. What up, bird? Who's that guy? Hal? We know a Hal, don't we?
Hello?
Who's that guy? Where's he going?
Hello?
What's up, Hamfu? Did he, like, spot me or something? Was that what that was about? Woo! It's tight quarters in here, you know? What does Venus in Cancer mean? It's astrology. The planet Venus appearing in front of the constellation of Cancer. I don't know what it means. Like, beyond that, I just know that. What are those guys talking about? What are you guys... Hold on, maybe I can... Hold on, I have the D mic. I never noticed this before. Oh, it's a weapon? There we go. Oh no! I'm an idiot. Uh-huh. Nothing at all. Matskis. Nice. Oh, they woke that dude up. I'm out. I am the stealthiest operative. It's true. Alright, anyway. Alright, so probably the best thing to do is just let this guy get in front of the thing and then just get right behind him and whisper sweet nothings in his ear. Just like that. And then he goes to sleep. We pressed his eyes on that shit real hard.
Cleared to enter.
Alright.
Right. One of those hostages in there is Ames. The only thing we know is that Ames wears a pacemaker. His heart
As previously mentioned.
different from other people's, so use the directional microphone to locate him. Once you recognize Ames by his heartbeat, keep the microphone pointed toward him.
Don't
Then press
ever
the
stop
action
pointing
button
it
and
at
call
him,
out to
right?
him. If it really is Ames, he should respond in some way.
What if it's the wrong person?
The guards may get suspicious and come running instead. Security could get tighter, too.
Try to be sure
Why would that
before you
be?
take the risk.
Don't call out to a hostage with the action button until you're fairly sure that it's Ames. If you do make a mistake, switch the microphone for an AK and get out of there before a guard gets suspicious. If you're discovered inside, they'll cut off your retreat and call in the reinforcements. You won't make it out
It'll
of the
suck
room.
real bad.
The mission will be over if you're discovered. Don your disguise and look for Ames while deflecting the enemy's suspicion.
I am in my disguise. Alright, okay, time to walk around and see what we can see. Reporting plot holes in B1 of Shell 1 core. Anyway, let's see. Ooh, the thermal goggles. There's literally only the one guy in here, huh? Where is it? There it is. Nothing? Really? Oh, hold on. Oh, there he is. You can hear the little ting. I think it's this guy. I think there's some other stuff to do, though. Maybe even items? No. I'm gonna make you play this game again. It's a good one. Uh-oh. Should probably stand up or something. Okay.
You're Ames, aren't you?
First try. Pacemakers don't actually go ping, I don't think. Oh, it's gone.
You must be Ames.
That's not how it happened.
Keep still and listen to me. I'm not a terrorist. I got in here using one of their uniforms.
Tell you, don't sound Russian.
I'm taking off the tape. Stay quiet.
Who told you about me?
An informer calling himself Mr. X, dressed like a ninja.
I see. Take this thing off me, will you?
If anything, I'm sure it'd be like a buzzing or something.
I'm Richard Ames.
Secret Service?
No, I was sent in by the Lali Lule Lo, just like you.
You what?
The lale lule lo. You couldn't hear me? Did I stutter?
You're here to find out.
Oh, so that's just chilling.
We have little time, so I'll be brief. How about switching to nanocommunications first?
Nanocommunication?
Yeah, Ocelot's totally watching.
Right, silence beats talk when it comes to safety. Are you on?
Right here. Do you really know where the president is?
Almost certainly. He was moved to the first floor of Shell 2's core section.
The first floor. The
Wow, I'll be damned.
Two. Is he still there?
I don't know.
Pacemakers
I
do
can't get a
ping. Thank you,
response.
Andre.
You don't think he's been like the other hostages? A hostage was killed in
Wait.
retaliation after the SEAL 10
Let's see,
disaster,
hold on.
remember?
Look at this man's hair right there.
Regardless of what they do to other hostages, they won't touch the
It's like
president.
almost a mullet,
Makes
but
you
not
so
quite.
sure?
The case.
You mean the nuclear button they took?
Right. And the case won't do a thing by itself. That case may be the single most advanced example of a weapons failsafe system. The password is nothing less than the physiological data of the US president.
Physiological data.
The president's own vital signs. Heartbeat, brainwave pattern, blood pressure and so on are constantly monitored and relayed by his internal nanomachines. This
President gets
information, along with the
nanomachines?
DNA pattern, serve as a biometric password, unbreakable even by the latest parallel processor supercomputers. The password entry itself cannot be performed unless brainwave patterns and heartbeats fall within normal parameters, rendering chemical and other forms of coercion impractical.
Well, what about if
In
the
other
president's
words,
like really
all
stressed
must
out
be
because
the
ICBMs are
president's
heading toward the
free will.
country?
As a failsafe, the input must also be reconfirmed hourly, even after the initial login. If a valid confirmation is not forthcoming, the system will automatically cancel the login.
And that's why they can't harm the president.
At least until the bird flies.
Is there really a new model of Metal Gear here?
Absolutely. The black case serves as the launch key to Metal Gear as well.
Why would they hide Metal Gear in an offshore plant?
Haven't they told you anything?
No.
The entire thing was planned. The oil spill, the tanker accident that caused it, everything. The big shell was built specifically for the development of a new Metal
Easy
Gear
drugs
model.
to settle him down,
The inspection
says
tour was
Melancholy
to check its
Alchemist.
progress.
What's going on around here?
Wait.
Someone's coming, be cool.
Here comes
Oh
Snake.
shit.
That's him?
Use
It
the
looks like
microphone to
Dracula.
listen in.
You sure that's not a Dracula? I've already seen one Dracula. Can you be a little bit more like surreptitious, Raiden?
King, Fat Man is dead.
It doesn't matter. Saved us the trouble of getting rid of him
Hey,
ourselves.
wait, hold on.
Why did he betray us?
Who knows? They're a band of lunatics to begin with. Nothing
Someone's
they do
pooping
should
over
come
here.
as a surprise.
This one's worse than that
I'll
one.
have his
Oh shit, it's the same guy from Shadow
Moses.
Moses.
You
Come to
think he
of
was
it, that
working
Amanda
for
chick really
them?
reminded me of
We
someone.
can't discount the
Who is she
possibility,
like again?
especially with that intruder still at large.
Well, yeah. She's like her.
The man in the sneaking
Now that's a
suit.
time I'd like to forget.
You know more about those suits than I do.
Ridiculous that I had to get
But
jacked for
Foxhound was
everything that
disbanded
on me.
4 years ago.
When I think
So
about
it must be.
That's when everything started to hit.
Yeah, don't say
Patriots.
skids.
It's a shame.
What about
Up to
the
that point,
damage
I
to
was
Shell
steady cruising
2?
on the elite
The
course.
circulation
Anyway.
system for the contaminated water has been damaged. The water being
It's
drawn
giving
in
us
is
the subtitles
overflowing,
for him
and
anyway.
The lower block of the central section is
Here we
flooding.
go again.
Seal the connecting pathway between Shells 1 and 2.
Still,
The
that
Simtex
Russian
and IR
crew is a pretty
sensors
decent
are
bunch.
already in place.
The president.
Any effect on it?
Get on my nerves.
No,
What about the president?
Whatever.
password
Now,
has already been made
just
for the
gotta hang
black
in there.
case. In 1 hour, we'll need a confirmation from him. His work is done.
Johnny, are you done pooping?
Make sure you keep him alive until then.
Yes, I know.
There's no.
What about the unit's activation?
Almost complete. The code has already been entered. All we need now is for the girl to start the system.
The usual method, I assume?
No, the drugs took care of everything.
Only a few more steps to outer heaven.
Frankenfurter.
Who is that cyborg ninja, Shalashaska?
I cannot even guess.
What about you?
I'm having the matter looked into.
Olga, don't cast suspicion.
Look
where
how
it
the
isn't.
subtitles shrink and grow.
Where it isn't due. When you watched my father die and did nothing.
It's been 2 years.
Whoa.
Olga, let it go.
I read the case file for
Oh
Shadow
yeah,
Moses,
Ocelot
by the
totally
way.
killed her dad.
Olga, how could you suspect me?
I know that the ninja is not one of my men.
How meaningful you make that sound. If Sergei were still alive.
If the old
Vamp
man were
is an
still
avid David
alive,
Bowie
I wouldn't
fan.
need to
Also
take
true.
orders from you.
Olga, Sergei was my best friend.
If you sell us out, I'll kill you myself.
Listen, daughter of Sergei.
Oh, look, he drew on
Don't
it.
ever let me see your gun pointed at me again.
If you wish, I'll put a bullet in your back instead.
I took you both in when no one else
Bunch
would.
of ragtag
You
misfits.
think any government would have you as irregulars in this political climate? The worst kind of wet works, maybe. But even that's doubtful. I recommend against switching camps. You've nowhere left
I
to
think
go.
Solidus is like, come on, you guys can't get a better job than what you have here. No one will hire you. Oh, here we go.
It's happening again.
It's happening
This
again.
damn right arm. Liquid! It's almost as if it's having its revenge.
How much do you think we spent on that arm in Lyon? The best transplant surgery team in the world.
I never trust a Frenchman.
Oh.
There's something going on. The incidents are becoming more frequent. Maybe that man's presence.
Ocelot, I leave this place in your hands. I have the intruder to take care of.
Yes, King.
I'm pretty sure it's the latter, melancholy. Sometimes.
Is that really Solid Snake?
That's what he claims.
I thought Snake was dead.
Solid Snake did die. But he's also here in the shell. Either he survived or there are two of them.
Two of them?
And that's impossible.
Is it though?
Anyway, what did you manage to catch?
They said password input was complete.
I thought so.
You said the password entry into the black case had to be made
Also
by the
true,
president
Andre.
willingly.
That's right.
So this means the president is cooperating with them.
It would have to be, yes.
Why?
Probably tired of being a puppet, but it wasn't a smart move to betray us.
A puppet?
We're running out
They're
of
shrinking.
time. They will fire a nuke.
Well, where do they
You know
go?
what you need to do before then.
Fire the nuke, but it's nowhere close to the ransom deadline.
Ransom?
$30 billion in cash.
What are you babbling about? The
Yeah, he
nuclear
does.
strike is not a
100%.
threat. It's been the objective all along.
They plan to slaughter millions of people.
No, a high-altitude detonation. You've heard of the Compton Effect?
Total disruption of electronic equipment caused by EMMA pulse.
Textbook answer. Well, when an average nuclear warhead goes off within the atmosphere, the result is an electromagnetic pulse of up to 50 billion
50
megawatts.
billion
The
megawatts. Hey, what's up, Volga?
can reach tens of thousands
How you
of
doing?
volts per meter, and most electronic equipment will be toast in an instant.
If one of the key movers of world economy stops functioning, it could mean the beginning of a global depression.
But that isn't their aim.
Have you
What
seen
they
Vamp's
want to do
dance
is
moves, though?
liberate
You know?
Manhattan, pull it offline and turn it into some kind of a republic. Hence, Sons of Liberty, I suppose.
Sons of Liberty.
Damn! Ocelot is coming. I'm going offline.
Well, it's because we were talking about Vamp in MGS2. I don't know if you're familiar, Volgatha, but he's canonically bisexual. They don't make a big deal out of it.
Search my pocket. Hurry.
Not that pocket.
It's a
Yes, I know
security
Vamp.
code. You'll be able to unlock doors of up to level 3 security. Use it to get to Shell 2.
Oh, hell yeah. Metal Gear's the best, isn't it?
Take care of the president before they launch the nuke.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. In this case, it's O for
He's coming
Ocelot.
here. Pick up your AK.
It must have been a bad day. There we go. It's the series I looked onto with envy from my Nintendo household. Oh, I see.
What do you think you're doing?
Just hanging out.
I asked him to remove these. I'm ill, you see.
I always knew that the DIA turned out second-rate liars.
What are you talking about?
No need for denials. We know what you are, Colonel Ames. They knew that the president was planning to betray them,
Representation matters, Andre.
so they sent you in to keep tabs on him.
Oh, yeah, Volgy?
Am I
Did
right?
you manage to complete them in that context?
You.
Sorry, Colonel. You failed to carry out your duties.
You'll never escape the Lali-Lulelo.
Said so.
Bam! Oh.
What the?
Oh, well, never mind.
You tricked me. I understand now. Ocelot.
Couldn't put it down. My friend was happy he just watched me play and helped like us stuck. Ah, well, that's awesome.
Show
Sounds
me
like
your
happy
face.
memory stuff, Volgy.
You know who he is.
No, he is not one of mine.
Identify yourself.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, look at him. He's beautiful.
We meet at last.
Your hair's almost as beautiful as mine. Oh, man, I was about to be like, God damn it, lost another hand.
Hold your fire. We need the hostages alive.
Hurry, get away.
You've got to, get away.
But you died.
Hey, well, shit, do you ever see Barishnikov? That dude was built.
Leave this to me.
There's an animated quote for that. Which one? Straight up telling me they're in caution mode. Okay. Tokyo Mew Mew.
Colonel, Ames is dead. Looked like a heart attack.
That's unfortunate. However, we do at least know where the president is.
So there really is a new type of Metal Gear in this
Why do you
place?
doubt it still, right? And literally everyone's
We're still
telling
looking
you.
into it.
I've also been told that the nuclear strike was what the terrorists were after from the start, not the $30 billion.
Right. It was a cover-up all along.
Colonel, what are you keeping from me?
I am not keeping back anything. It's not as though I'm told all the facts either.
Oh, look, it says Campbell.
I'm pulling in all the favors I can to look into all this. Just be a little patient. Our priority should be with the president right now. We can take it that they've completed the password entry and are preparing Metal Gear for nuclear strike. Get to the president as soon as possible.
But the president is cooperating with them.
According to Ames, yes. But it's also true that they're about to get rid of the president. There's something else going on here. And the president may be able to tell you what it is when you see him in person. Once they get the confirmation from nuclear,
All right, Volgy.
they'll do it. You need to rescue the president before then.
Jack, I agree with the Colonel. You need to protect the president
What?
for now.
Okay.
All right.
Rose, I don't know why you're involved. Alright, well, we don't have a mask anymore, so the whole wandering around in uniform thing doesn't really make sense. Alright.
Freeze!
Yeah, alrighty. I guess we go here now, right? I don't even remember what's on the other floors. It's a campy magical girl anime I heard about when I started getting into anime. Oh, okay. No, nobody.
There's somebody there.
Oh shit.
Being attacked. I don't know where he is. Titan security.
Sending reinforcements to the first floor. Secure the front of the elevator.
I'm nowhere near the elevator. Bunch of losers. Wish my name was in MGS too. Was it like a contest to get your name in it? I can't remember. I might have thought it was people on the. Oh no! I almost fucked up. All right, let's see here. Yep. Whoa. No. Damn it! No! Oh, shit, damn it. Woohoo! Fuck it. No, don't run that fast. That dude was hauling ass. Did you see that shit? Oh wait, this is the time. I have the level 3 security card, right? Plus the dev team. Oh, okay. 100, 200 people with their name. Because it's like the total number of hold-upable guards in the game. Alright. I forgot. I need to go back to the, oh shit. I need to go back to the, warehouse. Because now we have the level 3 card and we get the sniper rifle. That's important. Also, I guess it's been a minute. Let's call Rose. Let's call Stinky Rose.
Jack, is that you?
No. Wow, saved a whole ass hour ago.
Jack, how's the mission going?
Fine.
Fine? Is that it?
Look, I really don't feel like talking about the mission. At least with you. I want to talk about something else.
Okay then. Let's talk about you.
Baby.
Yeah, your least favorite subject.
That's not...
Oh yeah? Then go ahead and say something.
Like what?
Anything. Tell me something about yourself.
I can't think of anything interesting to say. Why do you want to talk about me so badly?
Because I'm curious.
You're a real egotistical
Is it really that strange to want to know more about someone you love?
No, it's not strange, but...
You know, sometimes I...
That was amazing.
Oh look, now we're talking about me, not you. Why won't you tell me anything about what you were like as a child?
Look at how this music is
What
playing
kind of
during
things
this
you
conversation.
do? What kind of people your parents were? I've never heard you talk about any of that. Why? Don't you think it's just a little bit unusual that I don't know anything about my own boyfriend's past?
For real though, huh?
When I get back,
That was the R2 button thing.
Promise?
yes, it's a promise.
I just want the drums to finish playing before we have this discussion, Rose. I hope that's okay with you. Let's see here. There we go. There we go. Bruce, the kitty, everybody. There we go. The most extreme. Oh my goodness. Ocarina of Rachel, welcome in. Rachel Raid indeed, thanks for coming in tonight. Hold on a second. There's some... What's going on here? Get out of here, kitty cat. You can't be right there. This is a bad place for kitties. My coffee's right there, and you're going to get your hair in it. Come on. Welcome in, Raiders. How are you doing? I presume you're here upon the recommendation of none other than our very own Faust. And it was a kitty cat. Kitty cats are great, except when they're trying to step in your coffee. There's a couple of kitty cats lurking around here, so occasionally they find themselves on camera. But yes, welcome in, Raiders. Faust, thanks again. Ocarina of Rachel, pleased to meet you and your people. Let's give you that shouty there. All right. Oh, thanks for the follow. Well, I appreciate y'all. Oh, but of course, what were you playing there then? Oh, Skyward Sword. It's like the only main Zelda game I haven't played. So, we're playing MGS2. It's a game I've played before. I'm nobody of any particular skill or anything. I just trank everybody in the head and walk around, try to be cool. You're playing on the Switch. Ooh, the Switch re-release, huh? Get RGB 6 first. Red, green, blue 6. Alright, that's a grenade launcher. That's not what I was looking for exactly. How familiar are y'all with the Metal Gear series? Let's see, Rachel says, I love Skyward Sword, but I'm starting to hate it because I'm forgetting everything. Uh-oh. Alright, you guys just be cool. That's level 2, I've been in there. This is level 3, here we go. PSG-1, that's what I wanted. Bunch of bullets. You never actually played any of these games. Well, they are campy, weird, strange fun, that's for sure. Nobody? Nobody's here at all. Oop, there he is. Yes, quite. Right when he saw me. Had to shoot him in the eye. Alright, let's go. These are just tranquilizer darts. Don't worry, he's fine. There we go. Cheesing it through the game with a tranquilizer dart. Haven't touched Skyward Sword. I haven't played Twilight Princess yet either. Ooh, I played Twilight Princess back on release. And then I tried playing it a little bit more recently. But I found that I just couldn't, like, focus on it. Like, the way the sky looks and everything, though, that kind of blur they did on it, at least in the standard def version, really hurts my eyes. I'm sad they haven't re-released the HD versions of Wind Waker and Twilight Princess for the Switch yet. It seems a little bit silly. I love Zelda games. They're among my faves. Probably Wind Waker's my favorite, and then maybe Link to the Past besides that. Those are probably my favorites. I haven't played anything on stream except for Link to the Past, though. Boy, if they ever put those HD re-releases of Twilight Princess and Wind Waker on, that's all day. Do bob it out. Do da da dee. The 2 Zelda games you haven't played. Well, it'd be like that. I've been begging Nintendo to have Twilight on Switch. I know, it's so disappointing. The way Nintendo treats its older properties and restricts access to them is just redonkulous. Like when they sold the Mario 3D collection, right? 64, Sunshine, and Galaxy, and then they stopped selling it, and then they turned off Mario 35. That shit was crazy. What are you doing?
Checking around. I'm in Strut 8.
Struff.
How's the situation over there?
We have a lead on the president's location.
Where is he?
Shell 2 core, the first floor.
I'm cut off from the core where I am. It's a mess here.
All right, I'm on my way to Shell 2 right now.
There are IR sensors in place on the connecting bridge between Shells 1 and 2. If you break the beams, the Semtex will go off.
Yeah, I heard them talking about that.
Target the control units and destroy them. Make sure you don't shoot the Semtex.
What do the control units look like?
Take a look with your binoculars.
Would you set off plastic explosive by shooting it? I don't even know if that would work. Oh, and Andre, don't search that on the internet, please.
That's the Semtex.
Get put on a list and shit.
And that must be the control unit.
Ah, Ditto emote. Let's see. What swords of Ditto? Other Zelda-esque indies I've loved are Hyper Light Drifter, Death's Door, and Tunic. Oh, it's a Zelda-like. You know what? I tried Death's Door, and then my Switch fried because the cooling fan died, and I haven't tried it. I haven't tried it since I fixed it. I should probably do that. Don't shoot the Semtex, Raiden. Don't do it. Don't shoot the Semtex, Raiden. Don't do it. I'm gonna have to take some Pentasmin for that one. Alright, here we go. Pentasmin's a drug that calms you down. Makes your aim super steady, I guess. Shh, come back. Oh no! Oh, come on.
Right. Answer me.
How did that happen? Was there Semtex on that thing also? I don't really get why you can shoot the control box itself, but not... Maybe it fell on it? I don't know. That seems crazy. That seems crazy to me. I guess we'll have it ready. Alright, well, let's try it again. Wait, where is it? There it is. Oh, you know what'll help me aim better? Is if I go prone. Alright. Let's just fucking be cool this time. I guess I should try shooting this first, right? I missed? Or no, I hit it. Right? I think I hit that one. I'm gonna trust that I hit it. Well, that's right, you can zoom. What do you know? Where'd that guy go? Is it shot? Yeah, I shot it. You can tell it's shot. Alright. What's left? Oh, there's one like literally just right here. Manuel Barbero with a raid coming in. How are you this evening, Manuel Barbero? Here for some MGS2 action, I presume. I appreciate the raid. How are you tonight? Hold on, I think. Oops, come on, Raiden. There we go. All right, not that one. We want to shoot this. Is that all of them? No? Which one am I missing? Oh, that's right. There's one beyond the flag, as I recall. Whoop, whoop. There we go. Let's watch the wind flutter. At least I think it does. Come on. Give us a flutter. Or not. Come on. Wait, where is it? I could see behind it for a second and it wasn't there. Alright, fine. I must just be missing one around here somewhere. Pretty sure you have to shoot the flag off. Nintendo? Nintendo, pretty sure, also. Well, like, I remember there being a sensor behind it, but I didn't see it when the wind fluttered. And I'm thinking maybe that's on a higher difficulty level or something. Yeah, see, there's nothing behind it. I shot those two. I shot that one. I shot that one. I shot that one and that one. There's not one inside that room, is there? No. Where's the... Hold on. Where's the guy? Here it is. I shot that one. Yeah, see, it's destroyed. This is crazy, right? It doesn't it trigger a cutscene after you do it? This is them telling me I'm about to blow shit up.
Right. You haven't destroyed all the control units yet. Use the first person.
Okay, yeah. Thanks, Colonel. Is it just gonna be like right here? Ah, there it is. There it is. Thank you. Well, here we go. Alright, let's put on our rations. I know what's coming. And, yeah.
Raiden, I found us a ride.
I'm all ears.
One of the enemy's Kasatkas.
Is it in good shape?
Full tank. I'm heading for Shell 1 now. What about that Harrier?
It's not on the heliport here.
Good. I'll set this one down there then.
Can you cover the hostages? They're being held on level B1 in the core. Pliskin, you didn't happen to find any other places where hostages were being held, did you?
No, nothing like that.
Okay.
How many hostages are there?
There's a few short of 30. One dead and several wounded.
The Kasatka's cargo area will hold 13 max.
What about the other Kasatka?
I sabotaged it. It can't
Oh,
get
nah.
after us if it can't get off the ground.
Not using that one.
We'll have to make 2 trips.
Can you fly a Kasatka?
I have a pilot who's flown the civilian model, the KA-62 in VR. There's not a whole lot of difference between the military KA-60 and the civilian model.
Cleared for takeoff.
Raiden, let me introduce you to my partner.
Hell yeah, Otacon.
Otacon?
Hey, Raiden. Nice to meet you.
Intruders! Over here!
What a weirdo. Colonel.
Colonel, I need some answers from you. Who exactly is Pliskin and his partner?
I know what you're thinking.
It keeps
But we
coming
broke
back to
up
Shadow
years ago.
Moses. And now this Otacon.
AKA Hal Emmerich, PhD, a Shadow Moses survivor.
Rose?
Snake and Otacon both became fugitives after Shadow Moses, wanted for acts of terrorism.
An anti-Metal Gear organization.
They sabotaged and destroyed countless Metal Gear units throughout the world.
I would like to play
And they're
that game
responsible for
where
the
it's
incident
just
2
you
years ago
with
that
Snake and
necessitated the
Otacon
construction
fucking
of
up
the
Metal
big
Gears
shell.
in the time between
Snake and
MGS
his
1 and 2.
partner aren't terrorists.
Jack, why are you defending them?
I look back on what I've done here so far, and things like training and sense of duty alone won't get you through a sneaking mission like this.
Jack, are you okay?
You need something higher. I can't think of the right word, but it has to be pure will, backed up by courage or ideals
weed.
or something like that. I'd stake my life on it. The solid snake that saved Shadow Moses couldn't turn into a terrorist.
Maybe that's true, but they went down with that tanker 2 years ago. We even recovered Snake's body.
And the DNA test results on the body say it's him.
Jack, I know what you're saying, but Snake is
Don't give
dead.
Konami
He
ideas,
can't
they'll
be
ruin
here.
it. Well,
Not
I
even
mean,
as this Dr. Hal Emmerich.
But that also means
It's
that
not
he
gonna
can't be the
happen,
terrorist
obviously.
leader behind this thing.
maybe they'll sell the IP. They won't do that either. Did you guys see how Square Enix sold a bunch of IP though for Magic Beans? But I'm excited about the Legacy of Kain series being cut loose and hopefully picked up. I would love to see another Legacy of Kain game. Helicopters are really loud. Hi. Bye. Well, anyway. Oh, shit.
I've been waiting for you. A messenger from the Patriots.
Oh, yeah, I'm not counting on Konami to sell shit, Andre.
Where do I know him?
He's
You're the
beautiful.
boss around here.
No, not just around here. I'm the boss to surpass Big Boss himself.
Bossity boss, boss, boss.
Solid Snake. No, that is not Solid Snake. What a pleasant surprise, brother.
Save it. You brother of mine.
Don't say you've forgotten me, Snake.
I never knew you.
Snake?
Right, take
I'm gonna fucking blast this dude. Oh, shit. I forgot about his suit.
I'm a whole different game from Liquid.
This was a PS2 game, yes. Hell yeah, now I'm puffy. I don't know why I did that. Actually, this is on a PS4. Hey Snake, can you stop shooting a rocket launcher around the Semtex, please?
That the best you can do, Snake?
Alright, well that was pretty good.
Did I get it?
It's the HD remake. It has Metal Gear Solid 3 and Metal Gear Solid 2 in the same package.
We're in trouble. It's the Harrier.
You probably can't do much though, because this guy's literally standing on top of it. It always feels funny debuffing, I guess.
The world needs only one big boss.
It only came out for the PS3, right? Well, I mean,
I'll drown you fools.
I downloaded it off the PlayStation Network, and it runs on the PS4. From what I understand, PS3 games are almost impossible to emulate, and there's no backwards compatibility, so it would have had to have been re-released in a format that works on PS4. I suppose you could also play this on the PS5.
Right. This is the Stinger missile launcher. The Kasaka
It's the
can't
Honeybee.
stand up to the Harrier. You have to shoot the Harrier down. Snake, we got
It's the Snake and Smash Bros? Well, that's him, up there in the helicopter. Yes, I do. It is digital. I also have it on disc for Xbox 360. Okay. Alright, so this is basically the helicopter fight again, but it's... 1 second, please. Kitties seem to be up to crazy shit. 1 moment, please. Alright, I'm back. Those kitties, though. They knocked over, like, this decorative keepsake thing of my roommates.
Use this.
Oh, thanks! Oh, there we go. Where is it? There it is. I like how you can shoot it and then lock it on. This fight on harder difficulty levels is just egregious. It is such a pain. Alright, where'd he go? Should probably hide or something. I forgot, you can get body armor by this point. They did. What did he say? Did you say burn, baby? Oh yeah, he came down to try to hit me with the Harrier exhaust. Vamp is a good pilot, by the way. Oh, there it is.
I'll shred you to it.
Ow. Ow. Thanks, buddy. Oh. It's hard to maintain cover.
Is that the best you can
No. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? He's a flying. Fuck, cluster bombs. Oh, that hurt.
You're tougher than I thought.
Stop, drop, and roll.
I'll let you go out in style.
Fuck. Ah, I tried to jump to the lower level, but it didn't work. Yeah, a lot of these attacks that the Harrier does are like one hit kills. Ow. Why are you laying down, Raiden? Thanks, Snake. Oh, did I hit him before he dipped in cutscene mode? Snake, you wanna get out of the way? How do you do that move? That's what I want to know. Ah, I was just in range. Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
I'll let you go out in style. What the?
Oh! Took it right to the face piece. No problem. Yay, we did it. Yeah, that fight's a nightmare on anything other than normal. Or, well, easy and normal. On normal, it's a basket. Sweet, we got his eye.
There's something coming up.
Oh shit. Thanks, Rachel.
That's Metal Gear. It's already active.
I'm really scared. Oh shit, cluster bombs. Uh-oh. Don't forget to save. Yeah, you said it. So then I'd have to do, like, the shooting the sensors all over again, too. I mean, they'll checkpoint me. It would only be if, like, I turned off the console or something. I think.
They got my eye!
Hell yeah. Vamp, always in character. He can't just stand up, you know? He's got to fucking Nosferatu this shit.
Vamp! Go!
Okay, bye. Whee. I always think his arms look short when he comes down. But, hey, anybody see Morbius? Me and Bets did. It's a stinker. Look at him go! I don't think they ever really give us a satisfying explanation for why Vamp can run on water. Look at him go! Alright, well that was stupid. I know, Andre, but I said satisfying explanation. You can
but we're all right.
They might as well call it Metal Gear Solid 4. Nanomachines did it.
Okay, can I ask you something?
What?
Are you the Snake?
Are you the idiot?
You were dead.
No, not me. There are still too many things I need to do.
Snake.
That was
you're
totally a
legend,
Snake thing
and
to say,
that's why
though.
I need to ask you this.
Legend. A legend is nothing but fiction. Someone tells it, someone else.
Oh,
remembers.
that's why.
Everybody passes it on.
I'm here
So
because
super
I was assigned
bisexual
to this
powers.
mission, not because I want to. If I could, I'd be out of here in a second. How could you come back to all this? Why keep fighting?
There's something my best friend said to me once.
What?
We're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at, but at least I always fought for what I believed in.
What about the DNA results?
Liquid
from
said
your
that, I
body?
think.
That was Liquid's body.
Speaking
He
of
and Snake
Liquid.
are identical on the genetic level.
Liquid?
A deception for our own protection. We stole his frozen body from some organization.
Some organization, we don't know.
That's all
Kind of a hassle. See, that would be great content, right?
Really an NGO?
Insofar as we're a nonprofit
BINGO.
organization of civilians advocating a cause,
Bingo.
yes. The cause happens to be the eradication of Metal Gear.
We work on our own, but it's a cause worth fighting for.
Why would you stick your neck out for something this risky?
That's the way I
That's
used
how
to
we
look at
roll.
it 4 years ago. I was holed up in the middle of nowhere in Alaska, drinking too much.
We have a responsibility to the coming generations, to the
Let's see
world.
Snake drunk
What
off his ass.
responsibility?
Keep track of the mistakes we've made as a species.
We need to remember, to spread the word, to fight for change, and that's what keeps me alive.
You think you can change the future?
I'm not as arrogant as that.
What you do
Can't
is
change the
grassroots
present, though,
activism.
with
It's
his
more
gun.
like terrorism.
I admit that.
But our group, Philanthropy, received some information.
I like how they
New
call it a
Metal Gear
group. It's
prototype
just
was being
Otacon and
developed
Snake.
here,
There's
and
literally no
terrorists
one
were
else.
planning to raid the facility. The information came from a very reliable source.
So you're here to...
We're here to stop all that. But I also have a personal motive.
Looks like the terrorists have his sister in the big shell.
Oh shit.
We're here on our own.
Snake
not
chunk
under
off his
anyone's
ass is just
orders.
FGS4,
We have our own
kinda.
battles. Otacon's here for someone.
I could see that.
I'm not.
This is a military mission.
Jack, are you all right?
Just barely.
You almost gave me a heart attack.
Sorry. It wasn't intentional.
I know that. And I know I need to stay stronger.
Say a prayer for me, Rose, so I can come back.
You will make it back. I'm with you all the way.
Gonna make it back,
remember?
Jack.
That means a lot to me, you know.
I'm going to save the data, okay, Jack?
I didn't ask you to do that. It's okay, though. Oh, that's right. She offers to save. Hey, Rachel, thank you so much for hanging out and for the raid. Faust, if you're still around, thanks for suggesting us. And yeah, Metal Gear Solid's some weird stuff. If you're unfamiliar with it, I'm sure that dude running on the pole and our related commentary toward him might have threw you off a little, but it's canon. So thanks again. Let's shout out Rachel one more time as a send-off.
It's not too late. You can still prevent a nuclear strike by securing the president and preventing
I'll try to
password
catch you next time you're on
confirmation from
Skyward
taking
Sword.
place. Get to the president. He's in the core section of Shell 2.
I'm checking the satellite images. Looks like you can get to the core from the other side of Strut L.
The core hasn't gone under yet from what we can tell. Follow the railings down, then jump onto the pipes.
The only viable strut in the outer perimeter is the L. That attack just now doesn't make any sense. It's like they have no more use for this place.
Colonel, you were monitoring the codec calls. That man was the real Snake all along.
Maybe. Don't let
Maybe.
your guard down with him.
I'm dubious.
Because they were never a part of the simulation. They're an unknown factor.
You can take your simulation and... We're out here, we bleed, we die.
Calm down.
I suggest that you do, Raiden. Even if that is Snake. That has no bearing on your
Definitely
mission.
not, Colonel. You and Snake used to be on the same side.
Kinda.
I don't understand. I read about you and Snake in the darkness of Shadow
In the darkness
Moses.
of Shadow Moses. I like how he kept
what that
track
piece
of
of
the
trash
quotation
said.
mark
Do you get
when
me?
delivering that line. But okay. Thanks for saving. I did save properly, right? Anyway, well, here's the trick. You just go over the side here. This is where having done the pull-ups necessary to increase your grip level comes in handy, but we're just gonna do without. Alright, does that look good? That looks good. No shadows, it being PS2 and all. There we go. Nice and easy. How many of those do we got? Ah, we're up to 5. We didn't do too bad on rations. Delicious, delicious rations. I guess we'll equip the dog tags for no reason. Whoa! Okay, so we gotta pretty much... If we belly crawl, we'll be okay. If you're running along, you'll slip on the bird poop and die for a hilarious death. There we go. Riding. Riding, pal. Buddy. Oh, riding, buddy. Old pal. Why don't you go over here? Oh, I think I have to... Oh, no, it burns. Alright, well, never mind then. Oh, wait, the coolant. Okay. Oh, it came back like instantly. Oh, wait. Hold on, I'm totally on fire here. Oh, no. Let's just go. Whoa! Sketch mode, right? Yeah.
This is not a pretty sight.
So this part of the game kind of, you know, has the ring of cut content. Not too different than the end of Phantom Pain, honestly. Like they had a lot more planned for what to do out here, but then for whatever reason they couldn't. It is what it is, though. Because you really only get to like really do anything in like 2 or 3 of the struts here on this side of things, which makes sense because shit got exploded, but it also feels like they wrote in that shit got exploded to explain why there's not as much to explore over here. Why don't we just go in right here? It would be so simple. Serious Dave with the serious raid. Welcome in, pal. Hope you're doing alright. Thank you so much for the raid. We just defeated the Harrier boss fight on MGS2. Ugh, now we gotta do this wall climb thing without fucking dying here. Hey, what's up, gang? All our rowdy friends are here. Can you guys do this? I couldn't do that. That's hard on the knees and on the fear of heights there. All right. Well, let's throw you the shouty there, Dave. Serious raid. All right. Let's see here. There we go. All sorted. Hi, everybody. I'm your casual internet acquaintance, Negatron00. I play a variety of games on Twitch machine. I'm going to go in my pants. Oh no. Okay, now listen. We're about to see some shit, alright? If any of you are unfamiliar with Metal Gear, now you're familiar with Metal Gear, alright? You have been baptized in the golden showers. Let's talk to Rose, our girlfriend. It is the best moment, Andre, really.
What can I do for you, Jack?
I want to save, please, Rose. I think Colonel has stuff to say about this. And yes, I am playing on easy mode, and if you don't like it, then go to hell. No, I'm just kidding.
Rose.
So, have you decided to talk yet?
Rose, I'm being peed on.
Why are you so interested in me all of a sudden?
Because I'm curious. More so than before. Does it really bother you that much?
There must be some things you don't want to say.
Like what?
You know, those
Hold on, we
things
gotta
you
wait
don't
for this
wanna
couple
say.
to have a little tiff.
Let's see. Things you don't want to say. Like that you've been married before? That you're 80 years old? That you used to be a woman?
Rose. What's up with this guy?
What exactly is it you won't tell me? Do you think I'd hate you if I knew? Do you really have that little faith?
Oh, Rose is insufferable, by the way.
It's nothing like that.
Then what is it?
It's...
It really bothers me. The fact that there's a side of you I don't know. Sometimes I just can't help myself.
You've got me right now.
Hey, Faust.
No, it's
Oh my
not.
goodness, Mama
I'm sorry.
Peach.
I know
Hi,
I'm
Bets.
being greedy, but it's just not enough.
Serious Dave just raided, Bets. Oh yeah, by the way, Betsy. Mama Peach herself is in the house, everybody. It's my lovely girlfriend. She just got home from work. And now I gotta type in... There we go. Bam. Alright, anyway. Check this out. We're getting peed on.
The enemy has
Oh,
already
come on,
entered
man.
the
Give us the
launch
dialogue,
pad.
Colonel.
Secure the president before they can confirm and finalize the code input. The president is on the first floor of Shell 2's...
Yeah, it's a very bodily function oriented stream right now, Mama Peach. There we go. This is it.
My sympathies. Sneaking missions are called wet works for a reason after all.
Don't worry about it, Jack. It's okay.
Rose?
That is, as long as you take a shower the second you get back.
She's
Do we have
into
a
it.
deal?
Radio. Video games. This is just his wiener hanging out. Guy's like, man, there was a bunch of explosions outside. I really gotta pee. I swear this fucking game. I'm so glad you happened by for this moment, Mama P. Hold on, I'm hearing one of those helicopter guys. I hear him. I hear it. Let's get this ration. Alright, Bets. Enjoy puppy time. Don't forget to eat. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. There's so many of these things right now. Is that it? I think that's it. Video games are art, and they are extremely important for the for the development of culture. Always remember that. But it's true that despite the PP, in fact, even more so on account of the PP, is that true? See, I told you, Melancholy Alchemist, if you're still around, we eventually get around to talking about games as a medium. This time they're a medium for PP jokes. Yeah! Alright. Oh wait, I was about to try jumping that one. Might be a little long. I'm being unironic. Well, good. Good. Some people would be ironic about that. First floor air purification room. Shell 2 core.
Olga, Snake, he's here. In Shell 1.
My father had some unfinished business with him.
Olga, calm yourself.
Just be cool, Olga.
Because of your personal feelings.
Then screw your plan. I've been waiting for this day for 2 years, and I will send him to the bottom of the ocean, right next to my old
Bring.
man.
Oh, there's a guy right here.
Launch comes first. High voltage currents on.
The door stays shut unless the president manages to take out that circuit panel from inside the room. And it's no job for bare hands.
All right, come back immediately.
I think
One
I
more
skipped
thing.
dialogue.
What?
We leave for Russia when this business is done. I want half the money for that.
Of course, that was part of the agreement.
We start living for ourselves
Okay.
after this. If there's anyone who wants to stay here, I want you to take good care of them.
Take care of my children, the soldiers.
Soldiers are the cream of the crop.
It's time they went free.
What happened to rebuilding Mother Russia?
The old man is dead. The world is a different place now.
It's your life.
Just
Stop
as a
moving,
rule,
Olga.
I'm going to say this again, one last time. Don't try anything on us.
The feeling is mutual.
Okay.
I'm in front of the room where they're keeping the president.
Everything all right?
No sign of flooding, but I can't get close to the door. The floor is electrified.
Don't test it. You'll be bacon.
Any
You'll be
suggestions?
bacon.
Remember the Shadow Moses VR training.
Take out the circuit panel?
That's
Right.
it.
But there's no way into the room.
Try ventilation ducts.
Yeah, I think I see one.
Look for a remote control missile launcher. You can guide it
Can you
through the
imagine,
duct
like,
into the
having to
room.
do a remote
And
control
target
missile?
the circuit panel. Got it.
Right, but make sure you don't hit the president.
Kaboom!
The president is wired with nanomachines. If we know the frequency, I can
Banana
raise him.
machines.
We've tried that repeatedly, but there's no response. It looks like the walls have a built-in radio shield.
So that's why Ames lost contact with him.
I
If
think
you
he's
need to
just not
confirm his
answering.
position, you can log into the node.
Understood.
Nerd?
Locate a remote control missile launcher first.
Alright, so here we go. Get Nikita first. Wait, is there anybody around? I'm all just running around like everything's cool. Bruh. Alright, don't touch the floor, you'll be bacon. I don't know if there's anybody over there. Just listening. Alright. It's pretty empty. Got some cameras right here, huh? Let's chaff it up. We got fucking 14 of them. I was gonna say, how fucking long is that thing gonna take? Oh, gotta get the Nikita first. Fantastic. Time to nerd it up. Nerd it on up. I think the elevator actually does come faster if you press the button a lot. Contrary to actual, you know, rhyme and reason. Oh my goodness. I feel a yawn coming on. Oh, well, the node's right here. Thank you, game. Alright, time to go swimming. Here, let's rinse off that pee-pee.
The only way to the president is past this electrified...
Alright. Let's go. What the? I didn't call him again.
Colonel, Pliskin was Snake after all.
According to him.
What?
Listen, Raiden. I'll say it again. He is not in the simulation.
There you go about the simulation again.
Don't put your faith in him. Don't trust him. Do you understand?
Okay. I don't know why that triggered. I didn't press the button. Alright, let's see. We gotta do this now. You remember how to swim, Raiden?
Colonel, B1 is completely flooded from what I can see.
You're underwater, Raiden. How are you talking?
I'm fine with swimming.
Stroke the water and move forward by pushing the punch button. Push it in rapid succession to swim faster. Change your heading with the left stick. Up will take you up, down takes you lower. Left and right to face those directions.
Thanks, Colonel.
The O2 gauge will appear under your life gauge while you're underwater. The gauge corresponds to the amount of air you can hold from a single deep breath. Once the O2 gauge falls to 0, the life gauge will start to drop. You need to be aware of that.
Alright. I like the swimming in this better than the swimming in MGS2. It feels a little bit better, I think. I mean, than in MGS3, I should say. Wait, did I get turned around? I think I did. That's fine, though. Nowhere to go this way. If you hold the button, he does a slow kick, but wow, that's like a really slow kick. What's in here? Night vision goggles, sweet. Don't know if those will actually ever be handy, but I got them. There it is.
You have the remote-controlled missile. Good job. Now
Thanks,
head to
Colonel.
the first floor of the Shell 2 core. Take out the power source and make contact with the president before the launch code can be reconfirmed.
Okay.
Hurry.
Alright, so we can just go back now. We don't have to go any farther than this. Go, Raiden, go. We don't need to surface no mo. Hey, that rhymed. Pull up, Raiden, pull up. Pull up, Striker. Why won't you go up? Jesus Christ, why wouldn't you go up? Oh, well. For claymores? Oh, that's right. There's one place where that's gonna come into play. I don't know why I touched the computer screen. Touch, 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 touch. Alright, there's gonna be soldiers up here now, too, I believe. First floor air purification room. Why do I want to say it like that? This is the second time I did that. Alright. Shit, we got 20 rounds on this fucking thing. Alright. Oh, that's the president, I guess, over here. Cold drinks. Really? There's nobody here? There's gotta be somebody here. No guards at all then. Alright, fine. Here we go. Here we go. Oop, no.
What is that?
Nothing. Oh, that's right. A soldier come up the elevator, didn't he? Well. Hi, Mr. President.
What are you doing?
Mr. President.
What is it?
There we go. Second try, kind of. President's just like deaf as shit now. Alright. So now I can go across the floor and no longer be bacon. Alright, one of my favorite cutscenes is happening now. Whoa.
President Johnson.
We'll find out why they call him that in a minute.
So you're finally here.
You've been
Ooh, this guy does voice acting in the Legacy
Your
of Kain
equipment,
series.
That skull suit isn't exactly standard.
He's the voice of
military
Vorador.
Are you all right, sir?
issue. Is this some kind of sick joke? I thought you came to kill me.
What?
I'm prepared to face the consequences of my betrayal.
What are you? What the?
You're a man? Well, who are you?
Foxhound,
I mean, I
sir.
guess that's typical of
Foxhound?
presidents.
I
Oh my
see.
god. Oh my god.
Things are starting
Could
to make
have
a little
everything.
sense. Huh. Switch over to nano communication so nobody can.
We don't want to animate
Yes,
this
sir.
anymore. I'm probably not going to grab your crotch a second time. I remember the first time I ever saw
You heard me,
that.
sir?
Yes.
Mr. President, it's my understanding that the terrorists have managed to input the code sequence necessary for launching a nuclear strike.
That's correct. I punched the sequence in myself.
You're working
I
for
cupped
them?
the sequence
If you
in
asked
myself.
Me 2 hours ago, my answer would have been yes. Now,
Ryan's just like, I can't believe I got cupped by the president right now.
Confirmed.
They betrayed you?
I wouldn't quite put it that way. I wanted power. They sought destruction.
But why stoop to terrorism?
I wanted absolute power.
But you're the president. You have power.
No.
I mean, not absolute power, Ryan. Didn't you ever take a
I
civics
don't
class?
have any control. The real power is in the Patriots' hands.
The Patriots?
The truth behind this country.
Patriots.
I'm not surprised you've never heard of them. Very few are aware of their existence, even among those with code word clearance.
Huh?
Politics, the military, the economy, they control it all. They even choose who becomes president. Putting it simply, the Patriots rule this country.
Patriots rule.
Hard to believe, isn't it? It's the truth.
I would
space
believe that
defense,
about Raiden,
income
actually,
tax
Andre.
reduction,
Which makes
and
what
the
happens
National
to him
Missile
ultimately an
Defense
even bigger
programs.
tragedy.
Every policy that's been credited to me was actually done according to
We're
their
talking about his
instructions.
weenus size.
Space defense was initiated by Congress.
That's what the Patriots
Space
want the country
defense.
to believe. It's all a show. Democracy is just a filler for textbooks. Think about it. Do you actually believe that public opinion influences the government?
No.
This country is shaped and controlled as the Patriots see fit. The people are shown what they want to believe. What you call government is actually a well-staged production aimed at satisfying the public.
Huh?
Don't look at me like that. I'm legally sane.
They tested me.
It's not your sanity that worries me.
There's an Easter egg later on if you like. Oh, is it in the Arsenal gear sequence, Andre?
Are they financial, political, or military leaders?
Check out these mysterious red text boxes that you can't quite
Even my
read.
instructions come from a cutout. All I've been told is that every key decision is made by a group of 12 men, known as the Wise Men's Committee.
That one's definitely not Hitler.
Your office? The White House?
Merely puppets, pawns in a game. By pledging my loyalty, an insignificant son of a senator
I don't think
was
they
awarded
actually
the
inserted
presidency.
that.
Of course, that wasn't the only price I had to pay.
I remember the first time playing this, though, I was like, wow, this is crazy shit, man.
It is still just a playing piece.
Also, I didn't know the New England Patriots held that much power. They do, though.
Ambitions were...
What team won the Super Bowl after 9/11, Andre? I invite you to look it up.
I wished to be a member of the Patriots. I wanted to wield the power of a king instead of being an expendable pawn.
What a loser,
And
right?
that justifies acts of terrorism?
Yes.
Oh, hell yeah, it
I
did.
intended to use the new Metal Gear as a bargaining chip.
Bargaining chip?
But I underestimated Solidus. He actually wants to challenge the Patriots, even if it means the destruction of the world.
What are you saying?
Whether you believe it or not, the balance of power rests in the hands of the Patriots. They regulate the country's various interests through controlled presentation, staging a drama that is palatable to the general
The
masses.
NFL.
Can you imagine what would happen if they ceased to function? Picture a massive
No wonder
political
Armstrong could have gone pro if he didn't get into
space that
politics,
every
right?
powermonger will try to fill for their own
What's Armstrong
greedy
doing right
ends.
now during these events?
Talking about
Is
an
he just like hanging out in
unregulated
Colorado?
power struggle, panic, civil war, chaos. Like it or not, the Patriots is an organization that must continue to exist.
Referencing Senator
So you
Armstrong from
changed
Metal
your
Gear
mind
Rising
because you wanted
Revengeance,
to
which I
avoid
can't
global
wait to play on
chaos.
stream.
Exactly. When I told Solidus that I wished to prevent disaster, he replied that pawns can never become players.
And who is this Solidus?
My predecessor, George Sears. That was the name the public came to know him by. I knew him by his code name.
Oh, yeah,
Solidus
that's right. I
Snake.
completely forgot he's George
He was
Sears, the
third
former
Snake,
president.
preceded by Solid and Liquid, a survivor of the Les Enfants Terribles project. Neither solid nor liquid. He was a well-balanced masterpiece.
I mean, we could have called him
Patriots
Gaseous
saw
Snake,
fit
but
to
it wouldn't have
entrust with
sounded
the
as cool as
presidency.
Solidus.
However, he fell out of grace with the organization 4 years ago. When acting on his own, he started an incident.
4 years ago. Shadow Moses.
That's right. At the time, the DARPA chief, Donald
DARPA
Anderson,
chief.
together with certain influential parties, initiated the development of Metal Gear Rex and an advanced nuclear warhead. However, this did not fall in line with the Patriots'
Remember
plan.
this?
What's more, Solidus decided on his own to send his most trusted man, Ocelot, to provoke Liquid Snake, bringing about the said incident.
Ocelot is the most
As
trusted
a result,
man.
he succeeded in obtaining Rex and the data on the
I would have
warhead.
also liked a
But in
game
doing
where
so,
you
he
play
ended
as
up
Ocelot
revealing
doing
the
whatever the fuck
existence
he's doing
of
between
both
games.
Rex and the Genome Army, a blunder that earned him the wrath of the Patriots. Shortly thereafter, Solidus was removed from the presidential office.
I thought he resigned.
That's the story given to the general public. Following his resignation, the Patriots selected me, their new pawn, for the presidency.
But that would mean that the presidential race was...
That was quite a show, wasn't it? It was a well-scripted drama staged by the Patriots for the benefit of
Solidus and Ocelot are the
Even
only
Democrats
heroes in
and
this series.
Republicans were dancing
Arguably.
to the Patriots' tune.
Arguably.
Everything went according to plan, but for one
Solidus
exception.
is a little too into, like...
Following his
Well, we'll see.
resignation, Solidus' health was scheduled to fail him, bringing about his untimely death.
Capped?
Correct. But before the Patriots could execute their plot, Solidus went underground with the help of Ocelot. As he avoided pursuit, Solidus gained control of Dead Cell, winning over Colonel Galukovich's outfit. From there, he bided his time, knowing that his opportunity would soon arrive.
What opportunity?
The completion of the new Metal Gear project, an opportunity that would even his odds against the Patriots. By stealing the Patriots' most valued property,
Solidus
he
is a
would be able to
libertarian, so
place
that says
them
a lot
in
about the
very
villains.
uncomfortable
Yeah.
position. It's the only chance he has for survival. Once he has the new
I would
Metal
like to
Gear,
think
he'll
that
declare
even
war
Solidus
against the
would think
Patriots.
that like what's
Needless to
going
say,
on Reddit's libertarian discussion pages would be just like beyond the
What
pale.
you saw was Metal Gear Ray, hijacked 2 years ago from the Marines by Ocelot. That was not the new Metal Gear.
Then where's the new Metal Gear?
Right.
You're standing on it, baby.
You're
Oh
standing
shit.
in it. To be more precise, this entire big shell facility is the new Metal Gear.
What'd you say?
No.
What's up,
I'm
Levid the
quite
Retro
serious.
Gamer? How you doing?
The upper
Nice to
structure
see
that
you
you've
in here.
seen is camouflage, designed to
NGS.
represent an offshore
Yep,
cleanup
that
facility.
counts as retro
The main
now.
structure extends from the
It's
foundation
like
all
20
the way
years
down
old
to
or
the
whatever.
ocean floor. The connecting elevator is located on the B2 floor of the Shell 1 core.
It's on the floor of the core, baby.
That's the code name for the new Metal Gear.
Arsenal?
The same.
That's right. Arsenal. We're talking about an impregnable fortress carrying a load of over a couple of thousand.
kinda like a
missiles,
crab
including
carapace.
nuclear warheads, all protected by a horde of mass-produced Metal Gear Ray.
A horde, you say?
Mass-produced.
The Ray unit was originally designed for the Marines to be
It's
used
not
as
retro
a
anymore, it's
countermeasure
classic.
against the Metal Gear variations throughout the world. The Patriots
That's
had
true.
Ray
I'm just an
redesigned
old
to protect
person
the
though,
new
so
Arsenal
like.
gear.
So now anti-Metal Gears are guarding a
That's
Metal
right,
Gear.
Raiden. I have
Ironic, isn't it?
I have
That's
this
not
idea
all.
in my head that
Arsenal
anything
Gear
that
has
uses
full
3D rendered
access to the
graphics
military's
can't be called
tactical
retro.
memory,
But
giving it
I
the ability
mean,
to exercise absolute control over our nation's armed forces, not to mention our nuclear armament. In short, Arsenal was created to be the core of our country.
seems like a bad idea.
What kind of idiotic weapon?
Weapon? No. You're not seeing the full picture. Arsenal gear is more than just a military tool.
I'm gonna put out the Discord invite
It
link
is a
if
means to
anybody's
preserve the
interested.
world as it is.
It's where
It
we
will
plan
establish a new
the
form of
charity events
control.
like you
The
see
Patriots will
above,
use it to keep their place as the country's true rulers.
right there.
Right now,
right
they
there.
feel pressured and threatened.
By what?
They fear an overabundance of digital information. The world will drown in the coming flood of information, and they along with it.
Huh.
The Arsenal plans include a system to digitally manage the flow of information, making it possible to shape the truth for their own
Google.
purposes. In short, the Arsenal system is the key to their
That would be
supremacy.
valid, but in that logic,
key?
anything 2D
Yes.
2D based
The
is retro,
GW
even if
system
made in
is the
2022.
Patriots' trump card.
I mean,
Arsenal gear will be fully operational when GW is
Maybe.
successfully integrated. Once operational, it will be a completely new form of power for the Patriots to wield. I had hoped to seize the project from them, so that I would be in a strong bargaining position.
Bargain for what? Any sense?
I'd hoped to trade my way into their
nah, I'm
ranks.
just kidding.
A Solidus preferred rebellion. Outer Heaven, his plan to unleash a nuclear blast over the skies of Wall Street to break the Patriots' control over the business community, is also a key factor in his offensive effort.
Outer Heaven?
Listen, there isn't much time. The football served as the key for activating Arsenal gear. I've already input the necessary code sequence. It won't be long before GW begins to establish connections with other external systems, and Arsenal gear becomes fully operational. Stop them before that happens. That is your role.
Role?
You've got to find Emma Emmerich. She's the only one who can stop that thing once it's been activated.
Oh, great.
Emma Emmerich?
She's the system programmer for Arsenal gear. I believe she's somewhere on level B1 in the core of this building.
I thought the levels below us were flooded.
I'm sure they won't let her die just yet, as she's the only remaining programmer for this project. According to Ocelot, she was being
Hey,
held
can you
in a
imagine
locker
being
room
like the
located in
programmer who had to
northwest
program
part of
the
level
entire
B1.
thing that controls the whole
Transmission
internet?
kept moving.
Wild, Rusty.
This is card 4. It'll give you access all the way to Emma's
Thanks,
location.
Mr. President.
Give this to her when you find her.
What is it?
A program for disrupting the control functions between GW and Arsenal Gear. Take Emma to the computer room on level B2, Shell 1 core. She'll know how to load the program into the main system.
A virus?
That's right, modeled after Foxdie. A biological weapon designed to selectively eliminate personnel with a specific genetic code.
Oh, nice.
Why do you have it?
The Patriots had it engineered as a failsafe. And Ocelot forgot to search me. You've got
Oh,
to
absolutely,
hurry.
Andre.
This is the only way you're going to
Absolutely.
stop Arsenal. Well, I've told you everything you need to know. There's only one thing that remains to be done.
You cut me back now. But from behind.
Now, kill me.
What the?
There's no time to argue. The final check for my vital ID will start any second. If you kill me now, you'll at least prevent the nuclear strike.
Cut it out!
Do it! That's your role!
Oops.
That's abusing your right to free speech, Mr. President.
Oh.
Or is it ex-president?
The president! Why did you...
Alas, my finger must have slipped.
Well, you weren't doing it.
I'll see you around, carrier boy.
Forget him. He did us a favor. Without free will, there is no difference between submission and rebellion. My only real choice is to put an end to this charade. Let me at least have the freedom to end it myself.
Okay.
What are you...
Find Emma. Stop Arsenal. This is my last order as your commander-in-chief.
Bio, I don't think I'm taking orders from you, dude. Alright, well. Good news. We have one less person to carry on a helicopter. Alright. Let's see. I bet you we get a codec call right now. Yeah.
Colonel, the president is dead.
I see. I'm sorry to hear that.
Where do we go from here?
Your mission was to rescue the president and eliminate the terrorist threat. However, given the recent turn of events, we will honor the president's last directive. You must put a stop to Arsenal Gear once and for all.
We said fuck it. We're gonna do what he
Think there's
says.
any truth to his story about this big shell facility being a front for Arsenal Gear?
I don't have the security clearance necessary to verify the facts. However, he was the president. I'm sure he knew what he was talking about.
Aren't you forgetting that he was part of the terrorist plot?
All the more reason why I believe his information is reliable.
Huh?
We're talking about a man who chose to die rather than risk a nuclear holocaust.
Oh, man.
Thanks to his sacrifice, the
Well,
nuclear arms
this
authority
came
has
out,
shifted to the vice president, effectively eliminating the terrorist
Like, it was
threat.
developed by the time the events happened.
It almost sounds like I should have assassinated the president to eliminate the threat.
That was not my intention. I was trying to point out that there is certainly some credibility to the words of a man who chose death to protect the innocent.
The colonel
Wait,
has
he said he
appointed
was
Jack.
going to be down to
What about
launch
the
a nuke to...
information he gave me on the Patriots?
That's a new one on me. I'll see what I can find out. Raiden, we're running out of time. Find
I like his
Emma.
name tag.
She's supposed to be located on level B1, in the core of that building you're in, right? You've got to find her before Arsenal becomes fully operational.
Hurry, Jack.
It's up to you to make sure that the president didn't sacrifice his life in vain.
Understood. Raiden out.
Raiden in.
What's your status, Raiden?
Snake, the president, he's been assassinated.
What?
There's nothing I could do.
What about the nuclear strike code sequence?
He died before his vital ID could be reconfirmed.
Then the enemy's lost their nuclear strike capability.
But that Ocelot guy obviously killed the president on purpose.
Why?
Even though he
Doesn't
said
make
his
any
finger
sense.
slipped, I don't believe
They
him
had
for
to
some
know that
reason.
They couldn't launch the nuke if they killed the president.
Maybe there's a way to launch without reconfirming the vital ID.
Or maybe they found a more effective weapon within Arsenal gear.
You knew about Arsenal gear?
Yeah,
Why didn't you tell me about it?
you never asked.
Am I correct in assuming you also know that the big shell's a front for the project?
You mean, did I know that the Big Shell, a fully functional environmental cleanup facility, was designed to camouflage Arsenal gear? Yeah, I did. It's exactly what the President and Ames described, a massive cover story. The good news is that it hasn't really done much in terms of cleaning up the environment, so we won't have to worry about any toxic gas being released if we have to blow the house down.
Oh, good.
Right. And when did you find out about all of this?
It took a while, but we uncovered the info around the time you took out that mad
Well, at the
bomber.
beginning of today's session.
There's no doubt that Arsenal gear is being built here. And it was all set up 2 years ago, on that day. All of it.
2 years ago. What really happened here?
Hair.
I took these photos 2 years ago.
I know these pictures. They were on the news on several websites. If I remember right, the reporters blamed you for sinking the tanker.
Yep.
That's right.
It's awesome.
Come on, me. We were used.
We were
hoped that by going public with
used.
photos of the new Metal Gear, we could persuade the government. At least that was the plan at the time.
Kind of stupid now you think about it.
I've gone through VR training of the tanker mission before.
Yeah? Well, I doubt it accurately simulates the events of that mission.
Very important line of dialogue, turns out.
I'd infiltrated the dummy tanker to obtain proof that
We're
a
about to
Metal
see
Gear
footage
was
of what
under
really
development.
happened.
Shortly after I made it aboard, an armed group led by Colonel Gerlukovich raided the ship and gained control.
Olga and Ocelot were among the raiding party.
Yeah, and him.
Who are you talking about?
A man that was supposed to be dead.
Their target was also
Well,
Metal
Liquid,
Gear
I
Ray.
guess. We never
But
really
Ocelot
confirmed
eliminated Colonel
Ocelot back in
Gerlukovich and Marine
MGS1.
Commander Scott Dolph, and he hijacked Ray.
So he betrayed them?
I don't know what kind of deal was going down. All I remember is what Ocelot said at the time. Something like, I'm taking it back.
Ocelot then sank the tanker, along with the soldiers of the Marine Corps.
The Marines of the Marine Corps, I guess you would normally say, but I don't blame you. Who gives a shit?
How did you manage
Because
to
like
get out?
Andre says, you should not join the military. Do not do it. Do
That was the
not
easy
do it.
part. The tough part was not getting dragged down with a sinking tanker. A small miracle when you think about it. It turned out that the whole thing was a setup to lure us.
All right.
Photos of Snake, taken by the Cypher, were released to the public. In turn, we became the world's most wanted environmental
Hell yeah.
terrorists.
Like Avalanche.
It was definitely a move aimed at putting a stop to our anti-Metal Gear activities.
But why did they choose Snake?
Since the Shadow Moses incident, Snake became sort of a hero.
Ooh, I remember that footage.
I think the Patriots weren't too happy about that.
Snake, goddammit. Shields are really strong.
Yes, to a certain degree.
It seems like everyone knows about them except me.
They didn't choose Snake to be a hero.
So they decided to do a smear campaign.
I think the Patriots wanted to make an
Alright.
example of him, so everybody would think twice before opposing them.
We can dial it back
That's
just
it.
a little bit,
They
Andre.
set all this up just to nail you guys.
No, there's more to it than that. The Marines' Metal Gear Ray project, headed by Commander Dolph, was carried out in opposition to the Navy's Arsenal Gear project. To be more precise, the Patriots considered Metal Gear Ray to be a thorn in their side. Hence, they attacked the dummy tanker and stole Ray.
So Metal Gear
Followed
Ray
this up
was
with a
developed
perfect plan.
outside
They
of
immediately
the...
sent a fully loaded tanker
Like,
to
the
same
Patriots didn't
location
set that
and
up
sank
too,
it.
somehow?
Then set up the
Oh,
facility
you're alright,
to
pal. You're
camouflage
alright.
the development of Arsenal Gear.
And we fell for it. 2 more puppets in their show.
I understand your,
And his daughter Olga?
your passion,
Both fell
however,
victim to
Andre.
Ocelot's plot.
Was Solidus behind all this? He used Ocelot to get hold of Ray, huh?
No, he was underground, keeping a low profile at the time.
Then it must be the Patriots.
If that's the case, what's Ocelot doing alongside Silas?
I don't know, having fun. Gets to swing his revolvers around this way, I guess.
Forget it. We're wasting time. We can figure this out later. The nuclear strike's been prevented, but Arsenal still has a massive payload of missiles to deal with.
Right. If the opposition gets control of those missiles...
Raiden, you've got to find Emma.
Wait a second. Isn't Emma Emmerich
My sister.
what's she
Dun,
doing here?
dun,
You got
dun.
me. She's a computer whiz who specializes in neural AI and ultra-variable volume data analysis using complex logic. How she got involved in weapons development is
I
beyond
don't know,
me.
that shit sounds like it might be good for
Whatever her
weapons somehow.
reasons, we need her in order to stop Arsenal.
Raiden, find her.
I'm on my way.
Okie dokie. Let's call her girlfriend. Say goodnight to her before we go to bed. And we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up right here. I think we had ourselves a good sesh. Let's see what Rose has to say though.
Jack, do you need to say it?
I love that line read. Jack. 'Cause, like, I could totally save it for you, Jack. She sounds like a lumpy space princess.
Jack,
Oh, here we go.
I've always been
Oh,
alone.
here we go.
I'm
Oh, they
so
cut the
lonely.
music.
Lonely. Rose, we've always...
Oh, this is
Not
gonna be
always.
good.
What do you mean?
You've never slept beside me.
What are you talking about?
After we've been together in my room, you stay awake all night, or you head for the door.
Is this really the time to bring this up?
Why, Jack? Why?
Listen, Rose, I'm right in the middle of a mission, and
Why? Why can't you relax when you're with me?
Look, the mission,
Why don't you open up to me?
Rose, I just can't.
All I ever wanted was
Oh,
to share
man.
your dreams, to spend a meaningful evening with you. I just wanted to find you by my side
The
when
fucking
I woke
piano.
up. Is that asking too much?
It's the night. I'm scared of the night. It's got nothing to do
Oh,
with
he's a
you.
vampire too.
Scared of the night? What's that supposed to mean?
I can't relax when I'm with someone.
Jack, you wouldn't even let me
Oh,
in
here we
your
go.
room.
I need privacy. I just can't be bothered.
Listen,
Bothered?
Rose, my
Wrong
PTSD
word.
is like
What
real
I wanted to
bad,
say
Rose.
was that there are certain things that I have to keep to myself.
Do you remember that time I forced my way into your room? We'd known each other for almost a year, and you blew up. It was the first time you ever raised your hand against me.
Well, I mean, you broke into my house,
I was
Rose.
so worried about you.
Look, I'm sorry.
Reverse vampire. That's
It
right,
wasn't
Andre.
your violent nature that scared me. It was your room, your heart.
Here we go.
There wasn't anything in your room. Only a bed and a small desk. It looked like a prison cell.
Rose?
No television set. No family pictures. Not even a poster.
Rose, I only use that room for sleeping.
A lifeless room. Almost like your empty
Like,
heart.
That's why I tried
she's
to
so
keep you
upset
out.
with his
I thought I was
interior
beginning to
decorating.
understand you. Until I saw that room.
Would you have been happier if I had a picture of you hanging on the wall?
That's not what
Yeah,
I was
maybe.
trying to say.
Enough, Rose. We'll talk about this later. After the mission.
Right. After the mission. I understand.
Man, like, well, great. Well, now I can't concentrate on the mission. I like how he asserted himself there at the end. I'm proud of you, right? Stand up to Rose.